market because, you know, you see a lot of competition despite what's been going on with the interest rates.
Lots of competition, lots of properties on the market. It is a weird market right now. I think the buyers that are experiencing the most success are the ones that are prepared. They've sat down with a lender, they've gotten pre-approved, they're flexible with neighborhood or property type, and they're honing in on properties that have been on the market for over 20 days because I think they know that there's leverage there. So those are the buyers that are experiencing some success right now.
Yeah. If you had to look at San Diego's real estate market and just sort of sum up what's going on, what are you seeing that's unique right now?
I think we're seeing stability. Everyone's kind of anticipating this crash. A lot of buyers are waiting on the sidelines for interest rates to come down. But I think the overall message here is that buyers and sellers finally have a little bit more breathing room. Post-pandemic, it was kind of a frenzy. Yeah. People were, there were bidding wars, interest rates were low, people were waiving contingencies. And in this market, it's kind of nice. There's breathing room. Buyers have a little bit more leverage. They can take time to make a thoughtful investment. So I'm seeing a stable market, a healthier market.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And what sort of concessions should buyers be asking for right now? You often hear closing costs versus buying points down, and there's different strategies.
There are several strategies. Some of the biggest opportunities right now, I think, are asking for a rate buy down, and that minimizes your monthly payment. So basically you're asking for the seller to credit you a certain amount of money that decreases your interest rate. So that has a significant impact on your monthly. And then also closing costs, a credit towards closing costs. A lot of buyers don't realize this, but closing costs are in addition to your down payment. So while you can get away with offering lower price point, you might find that you have more savings when you're asking for a credit towards closing costs or you're asking for that rate buy down because it minimizes the cash to close.
Yeah. And so one of the things I'm also seeing though is perhaps an inflated purchase price. So you're looking at homes, you're seeing kind of what else is out there, maybe what the Zillow estimate is, and you're seeing a larger price. Is that a strategy that more realtors are using, or is that just because there's such demand?
I personally think that sellers are used to a different market.
Yeah.
Post-pandemic, you could put your price point on it, but we're in a different market, and I am seeing price adjustments each week. So it really is important for sellers to price appropriately, not too high. I mean, long-term supply will always be limited in San Diego. So competition exists for the properties that are priced appropriately. I think the strategy is maybe pricing them slightly below value so that you can create that competition to then achieve a price point that is more in line with what it's valued at.
Yeah, maybe get a little more traffic and eyeballs on your property.
Absolutely,
as well.
Absolutely.
Is there anything that you think for people who are kind of sitting on the edge of wanting to perhaps get into their first home or upgrade or downgrade into their next home, what they should be doing right now or looking for?
Yeah, I think the best thing that you can do is be prepared. So if you're kind of on the sidelines or the idea of selling or buying is something that you've toyed with, sit down with a lender, understand what your purchasing power is, get pre-approved. If you submit an offer without a pre-approval letter, it holds no merit. So you definitely want to get pre-approved. And I think the other thing to realize is it's not about timing the market, it's time in the real estate market. So I think buyers are honing in so much and focusing so heavily on interest rates that they're missing these amazing long-term possibilities. So look at this first purchase. If you're a first-time home buyer, look at this purchase as the down payment for your dream home. Be flexible.